Hey, it's Candy and Cody.
Hello.
We're gonna cook today. We know that not all of you like watching us cook. We know that a lot of you do. But Sundays we like to cook together. When the weekends that we get to hang out. So today we're gonna try to make some gumbo. Now we made some about 3 weeks ago.
About there, yeah.
I rushed the roux. This is in no way authentic. We found this recipe on TikTok.
It was good though.
Yeah. So we're gonna share it with you guys. We've got a stock pot over here. Big boy. Cody's gonna get started on the roux while I show you guys how to cut some vegetables. I just have a technique I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna cut up vegetables. He's gonna start the stock, the roux, which is gonna be bacon grease and flour.
You can use any kind of fat, but yeah, bacon grease is really good.
Bacon grease is what the video suggested, so that's what we're gonna do. And I have some because I cooked some bacon, or you cooked some bacon yesterday.
We got lots.
Yeah. So we're gonna start there. You and I are gonna go cut vegetables. Oh, I also have rice started in my rice cooker for later. This is gonna take a while because it's gonna simmer, but
it's rice and stock. That's the secret.
yes. I like to most of the time I do like half water, half stock when I'm making rice in the rice cooker. Or if I'm gonna do like an Asian recipe, I will actually put rice wine vinegar and soy sauce in my rice just to give it some flavor.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna run through the ingredients with you guys real quick. For meats, Gulf shrimp, tailed and deveined, Andouille sausage, boneless skinless chicken thighs. For veg, celery, peppers, and onion. I'm not gonna dice the onion because I hate chopping onions. All right.
I want to tell them what. So we've been talking a lot about making a roux. Making a roux is taking any kind of fat and introducing flour, and then once you accumulate them, it should kind of look like a paste or like a liquidy paste, and you just heat it up slowly until it starts to darken up. Because if you use raw flour, you need to make sure to cook it.
Yeah. Last time we made it, I got it to a yellow, but it needs to be brown.
Like a really deep brown.
So we'll cover that with you guys too. Are you starting it?
Yep.
You're melting the bacon grease. How much did you put in there?
A spoonful.
Oh, okay. I'm not taking control. He's doing it.
You will ruin this, Gary.
Oops. All right. Got my little chopping board. So I don't need to cut the onions, but I wanted to show you guys two different methods. Well, let me get these out. So two different methods that I've seen for cutting bell peppers. So the first one, you're going to cut the top off. You're going to cut the bottom off. And you're going to go around the inside. Oops, no. You're going to make a slice down the side. Then you're going to unroll it. Cutting the middle out. So then you've got the whole middle all out. And then you can just take this, cut it into strips. And then if you were doing a crudité platter, you could leave them like this. Or what, I need a dice, so I'm gonna line them up. Or my knife through them this way too. Boom. Super simple. And then I'm going to take the butt. Is it more bumps is a girl pepper?
Honestly, I don't know that.
I don't remember. Like, I know it's like 3 bumps is either a girl and 4 bumps is either like a boy or a girl. I know that's the difference. Why are we gendering peppers? Who knows? But I read that somewhere in a book. And then I've still got the top too, which I can just cut around that little green part and put that in there as well. Harriet, please don't do that. Thank you. She was scratching the chair. No, I looked. She was using the chair. As soon as I said something, she went back down to the scratching post. I know.
See? You saw the initial frame.
Okay, so the next technique for cutting peppers that I've seen, I'm gonna wipe this down a little bit, is you cut the cheeks off. So you're gonna go right here. See how you've got none of the middle part, or very little. I find this one's a little more wasteful because that's how much of the core you're taking out. That's how much we took out with the other one. Then I still have to go in and take a little bit of the white out. But now you've got 4 cheeks. And again, cut it into strips. And then dice it. That smells great, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking good too. It's slowly browning, so we'll have lots of time to kind of get there.
Okay. So I believe they call onions, celery, and peppers the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, I mean, it's aromatics.
Yeah.
You can use carrot too if you're not a fan of peppers.
Yeah.
But
Well, then there's also the one that's like onions, garlic, and celery. These are just great mixes.
I think it depends on the type of cooking.
Yeah, I think it depends on like obviously the Holy Trinity
French
is
versus
French, Creole.
Well, I mean, Creole is like an offset of French. Right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. It's delicious, whatever it is. You can call it gangbusters for all I care. It's delicious.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Exactly.
So then alternatively, you can cut the top off, take the core out of the middle, kind of chop that to bits. And dice it up this way. Peppers just want to be cut, man. I'm not a huge fan of peppers, but I do like the red and the orange. Green peppers are not, I do not like them at all.
They're very acidic because they're young.
Yeah, they're like bitter.
Beginning to smell like popcorn.
Ooh.
Which means that it's turning.
Let's go over and check out what Cody's got going on. Give me a little bit.
Are we gonna be ready for it? I can turn the heat down.
You're getting brown already?
Well, yeah. This is where I was last time. We're getting close. Well, not close, but it changed a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to want it darker, but I should be done with the veggies here in a second. So I've got all my peppers in this bowl. I'm going to add my onion. Oh, that's so strong.
What?
That onion.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, next thing we're gonna need some celery. I think I'm just gonna do like 3 stalks. Last time we made this, we realized my pan was a little bit small. That's why I got a new pan.
If we filled it to the top with all the ingredients.
Yeah.
All the stock and everything, yeah, with a back plate. A delicious back plate.
Back to the deliciousness.
Welcome back to deliciousness, KookingWithKandy.
Is that like hot tub time machine?
Yeah. Today we're gonna make breakfast in bed. So here I am in bed. I have this stove that's been installed right next to it.
Dude. I'm gonna include the couple leaves of the celery that we have. They have slightly different flavor.
The tops are delicious.
Yeah. Alright, so there's gonna be all our veg. You could add whatever you want. You could add okra. I've seen okra in gumbo before. But this is what we're gonna stick with. Next thing I'm gonna do is cut up our sausage.
Fellas, look away.
I don't know if you heard Cody, but he was like, fellas, look away.
You don't want to see this, man.
Throw this stuff away. Alright, so for this,
It smells like burnt popcorn, but not bad burnt popcorn.
yeah, it smells delish. I'm just gonna chop these at an angle. Again, not authentic. This is Johnsonville, Andouille. Who knows? We are in the northwest. We don't really.
We're not well known for our Andouille over here.
Yeah.
Authentic Northwestern Andouille.
I feel like it would include fish of some kind.
Well, it has a name like everything else around here.
It's true.
You guys going out to Andouille?
New
Bring
people
me back
come
some
around and they're like,
shellfish.
is it Puyallup? No.
Puyallup.
Hump tulips? Yeah, that's I just how you say it. Tukwila? Snohomish?
My favorite is sequin.
Sequin. It looks like sequin, but it's an M on the end and it's squim. Which, if you have watched Twilight, Squim and Port Angeles are like right next to each other.
Yep. Near the forks.
Near the forks.
Oh yeah, this is getting there.
Okay, I've just got the chicken to cut up.
Still got my 5 minutes until it gets that nice.
Let's check on the roux again. Whoops.
Yeah, we got a dark color.
Ooh, we're getting much darker.
Yep. Getting there. Almost there.
Couple more minutes on that.
You want kind of like a maple brown.
Alright, last thing we're gonna cut is some chicken thighs. Probably just gonna cut about 3 of those, I think. Cook the rest for lunches. There is a county that I say wrong on purpose. I think it's Kitatis County. I don't even know how to say it, but I call it Kitty Tatas. You know what I'm talking about?
You put so many different pronunciations in my head, even I forgot how it's pronounced.
This morning, I got up at 5 because I'm an idiot. Because my internal clock is like, this is when we get up. And I let Cody sleep for a little while. I went out to the living room and I organized all of my clothes that I want to sell on Poshmark. So now I have all of the new with tags separated out. And I'll probably post those first. So keep an eye on the channel. I will announce it on here before I put them up. But that took me like an hour. I probably have 200 pieces of clothing that need to be sold. So that is my newest project, or my next project. All right, so I've got, my hands are chickeny. Give me 1 second. I've got the chicken, the andouille.
Alright. I was double checking.
And the veg. So I'm gonna put this aside. We'll be right back. All right, so we're pretty dark.
Yep.
The video, it was a little darker, but I think we're pretty close.
So this is where you're building up your color of your soup. Because the color you get here is going to affect how the broth looks when you're done.
Can I see that for a second?
There's a chunk of bacon in there. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I've been watching it too. But yeah, you want a nice dark color because once you put your broth in, because they use like chicken broth, then it's going to keep this nice dark color. And you get that flavor too. Mm-hmm.
We're going to Flavor Town.
USA!
Woo!
USA!
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, USA. Yeah, Creole going on.
Don't mind our dirty dishes in the background.
It's because the dishwasher is cooking.
Yeah. We're getting really nice.
Mm-hmm. And try to be really gentle with it. Don't want to scorch it. Because it's just fat and flour.
Think we're ready for the veg?
That looks appetizing to me.
Okay.
You can go darker than this if you really want a nice dark flavor, but this is at least a good start.
I'm going to try to do this by holding this, you guys, so. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
You keep stirring.
Okay. Get that sizzle. Gotta cook it down. Come on, pepper.
Good enough.
Getting some stickage already. Apparently I need to get in there.
Look at you, you're stirring so well!
I graduated stirring. I get
Do
it.
not have good. Does this have a light on it? Oh, did that help? Oh, it helped a little.
Looks better, for sure. So don't be afraid to let it be chunky. You want to cook it down and all the liquid of the veggies is going to start
Yeah, they're going to
out.
sweat out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to let that cook for a little while. We'll show you guys. The Tony Chacheries. The Tony Chacheries. Okay, so in the video, ouch! Thing is this. Tony Chacheries, Tony Chacheries, whatever the heck it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're looking at. It is definitely softened a bit, but not completely.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to simmer for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go ahead and add the seasoning in. You want to do that?
Mm-hmm. We like it spicy, don't we?
We like it nummy.
Alright. I mean, you can taste test it right now. It's safe to eat. So.
And then we're going to add the sausage. And the chicken.
And then let them cook down a little
We're
bit.
going to let them cook a little bit, and then we're going to add some broth.
Yeah, they're going to cook in the broth.
Yeah.
So don't worry. You're going to cook it down until it's nice and tender. And all this chicken, it was like pre-cook your chicken. It's going to be fine. Trust me.
It's all going to cook in here together.
Mm-hmm. And something we found out, and probably will happen again today, it starts out really chunky in the beginning. Even before, like, you're ready to go and you're like, should we add water? Is there enough water in there? we left it simmering for like an hour, and then we came back and it was a stew. It was a soup.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's gonna look
all
watery.
the liquid came out.
Yeah.
So the liquid from the sausage, liquid from the chicken. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be good stuff.
Good stuff, Maynard.
Good, yeah, right now. No
So,
matter.
we had a discussion about good stuff, Maynard. I said it, and I was like, where did that even come from? So we looked it up, and it's a Malto meal commercial from like, what did we say, like 86 or something?
That might be why I've heard it before.
Yeah, it was, I had to look it up because I was like, where did this come from? Because I've been saying it like almost my whole life. That's where it came from. In case you're old like me. So we're gonna cook that down a little bit and add some stock. We're just gonna use low sodium chicken broth.
Chicken's good and neutral. They also recommend shellfish if you
Yeah,
like it.
the guy in the TikTok video made his own chicken and shrimp stock from shrimp shells and chicken bones. I would love to do that. I don't have the time for that today, nor do I want to take the time for it today. So,
but you can
that's
do
what we're
whatever
gonna
you
do.
like. But
Yeah.
I think it's just bare bones. Add to it, change it.
I think the base recipe is something, and then you make changes for yourself. I think I've talked about this before, but Roger and I used to make jambalaya all the time. It was just a way to use up like maybe meat we had in the freezer, or you know, different veggies that we just like kind of threw in there, and it always came out great. And I would make a huge ass pot of it, and we would eat it all week for lunch and stuff.
If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
If you find anything that you want to eat all week, you're like, bring it on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We're getting a little bit in there.
We're binding a little
We're binding. You think we should add the stock now?
I think give it just a little bit more time.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
This is why Cody's here, because he's much more patient than I am.
I think, yeah, we want to, because it's going to simmer. Slow cook it. There's 0 point being in a hurry. Gotta have that Louisiana fast.
Louisiana fast!
Gotta go slow. He'll get there eventually. Just gotta go down.
Okay. I'm not good at that.
No, you're not. Isn't she great?
I'll try.
We're gross.
Yeah. We talked about perfectionism today too. We were watching this cooking show, and this lady is like self-proclaimed perfectionist. She's the perfect mom and the perfect wife, and I was like, I want you to crumble. You know, I'm evil like that. And Cody's like, but you're perfect. I'm like, I'm not. He goes, it's true. When I tell you you're perfect, you're like, no. Because I don't think there is a perfect. Perfect is different for everyone. So don't try to be perfect.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People make mistakes. Shit happens.
Yeah. TV magic.
Perfection is not a thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. You
We're
ready?
I think we're ready. So, pretty simple. Just adding the stock. So, we're going to put in a little bit less than you need. That's what I think. Because then, like I said, it's all going to cook down.
I can eat more.
Yep. But yeah, it's going to look real chunky.
I think we should put the whole thing in.
Alright. No point in saving like 2 ounces
Yeah.
of chicken off. But yeah, when everything breaks down, it's going to...
Lid me.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So I think we're gonna put a lid on this and let it simmer on like a 3. Yeah.
Medium low, I think.
For about an hour, I think. And we'll come back and show you guys. Alright, so we're about 30 minutes into the simmer with a lid on top. We're gonna take, you guys got foggy. We're gonna take the lid off now. Let it simmer some more. It's looking great though. It's looking real good. Nom! Look what Cody did. He's getting a rice ball in there.
So when you serve it, it's all super fancy.
Like, how cute is he? Are you cute?
Apparently I'm cute.
I think he's cute. None of you have to think he's cute. Only me.
Sorry. Limited audience.
Gross. Alright, so we've got a pretty low boil. But it's looking amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. My lens fogged up. Okay. So that's a pound of shrimp. So we're gonna put this in. It's gonna bring the temperature down because those were frozen. But then it's gonna come back up and cook those shrimp. We're gonna let this go for probably about 5 more minutes. And those shrimp should be cooked. Alright, shrimp have been in for a little over 5 minutes. I think they're not quite done yet. That's not shrimp. I'm trying to do this one-handed again. Like this one here. He's not quite done. Oh, come on. Not a professional here, guys. But like that guy there, he's not quite done yet. So, see this little guy, he's completely done. But that big guy, he was not. So, we're going to let this go for a few more minutes. Then we'll be ready to eat. Alright guys, so here we are. We've got our lumps of rice. Got the pot right here. Lots of veg, lots of good proteins right over the rice. Pick it up. Boom.
Yummy.
Oh, so yummy. But Instagram worthy, this one.
Have
So
a little of that rice peeking through.
Yeah.
So does it just look like a bowl of soup?
Yeah. I feel really good about this.
It looks so good, and the color is amazing. You definitely like gave it that love. Yeah, so give the roux some time to build some color, and you get that dark broth.
Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna give it a taste. I'll let you have that one.
Ow! Where was my belly?
Yep. Maybe over there.
I thought there was 2 in there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tilt the camera up.
Belly shot!
I mean, the food's going in our belly.
It's gonna be hot.
Why don't we move the camera instead?
Don't scorch yourself. Just fresh off the
I'm gonna
stove.
get a shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Mmm.
So
There's so much flavor in there.
I can taste the popcorn. Can you taste it?
Yeah.
So
Not real popcorn, but
yeah.
like that smell of a roux is like popcorn.
Yeah, it's like you're slightly getting that color, you're burning the flour. And you get that burnt flour flavor.
The shrimp is really nice.
Amazing.
I want to try this sausage.
Sausage is very tender. Still got some substance, but it's soft.
It's got a nice spice flavor to it too.
Andouille is so good.
We did amazing.
We did.
We did it again. Team Crisco. Boom. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you've got like a recipe you want to send us, you know,
We
DM
like food.
me. We do like food.
We eat it every day.
You
Some of
can
us.
catch me on Twitter or Instagram. Or those are the best places to message me. So, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys
Yeah.
so much. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.